And welcome back. Okay, the watch don't want anything to do with us anymore. Where is that chap's house anyway?
We need to go to the merchant district, apparently.
How do we get there?
Might need to find the exit.
There's one right by us. You can lead the way. Thank you. Weird throat noise.
I'm disappointed.
Oh,
I thought you'd be harder to find than this, Nishka. Leldon's been after you for some time now.
Loudon.
If I didn't want to be found, you'd still be stumbling around in the dark, Tremel. Tell Leldon to back off, or I'll be coming for him.
She's a bit of a tough nut, isn't she?
Leldon's not just paying me gold for this. He's also bringing me in as his partner, just as soon as I bring him your horns.
You're doing this to become Leldon's partner? Trust me, I'll be doing you a favor, killing you.
Yeah.
Come on, demon girl. Let's see if you're as hard to kill as they say.
Tremel's mine. Kick him while he's down. I stole a rapier.
Leldon's more obsessed than I thought.
Whoa, that was trippy.
I wonder how many of his goons will have to carve up before he gets wise. I guess you're right. As much as I'm enjoying tweaking his nose, Leldon's getting out of hand.
I'm not certain Leldon is the one we need to worry about. At least he makes his grievances plain.
He'll be ready, though. Since he knows I'm here, he's got to know that I'll be coming for him. I don't plan to kill him. This'll be too much fun to ruin it by killing him. Look, Leldon's not going to give up. Trust me, he was my partner. I know him.
More
He's
reason
not
to
a
kill him
soft
then.
spot, though. There's this coin of his that he thinks is lucky. He always has it with him on jobs. Couldn't stop playing with it. Real annoying. He's probably got it well protected too. So I want to steal it out from under his nose.
If theft got you and us in this trouble to begin with, I fail to see how it will solve matters by stealing again.
Don't you see? If I can get my hands on that coin, he might give up. After all, without it, his plans will always fail. At least he thinks so.
Weak.
I don't think it's even a plan. It doesn't even make sense.
I prove I'm better than he is by getting around his guards and traps. He gets worried, loses his nerves, and the attacks stop. What's not to like?
I'll tell you what's not
She does
to
have a
like.
kind of point, though.
Anyone willing to resort to murder over a theft isn't likely to stop because it's done to them a second time. And furthermore, it has nothing to do with why we're here in the city. Not at all. If we want to do something, we should seek out the druid lore masters in Neverwinter Wood, as I suggested.
You
So is that
ponce.
your problem? That we're not doing what you want to do? Maybe you haven't thought of this, but maybe there's a reason you haven't come across any druids. Have you thought of that? Maybe they're all gone, or in hiding, or they just gave up their duties, kind of like you have
Duty.
by being in the city. I mean, why are you even here?
Look where his head is.
Dwarf's getting a good sniff.
Bitty.
No, she deserves an answer. You are right, of course. I should not be here. But I do not know where else to go, and the only clues as to what may have happened to my circle may lie with those shards. So yes, I do not wish to be in this city. I do not wish to be a burden, but I do not know what else to do to help. All I can think of is seeking out the druids in case they know what we can do. But I will go along with whatever our leader decides. If we help you, so be it. If not, then I will stand by that decision as well.
Well, alright. Maybe I wasn't explaining it well enough. But if we grab that coin from Leldon's stash, well, at least we'll have something to bargain with. He really likes that coin. Thanks. And believe me, I know what I'm doing. I've already told you I won't let anything happen to you. The first step is to figure out where Leldon's holed up. I doubt any of my old contacts will want to talk. Looks like Leldon's got some influence in this district. Ofala would know where he is, though. She knows just about everything that goes on here and in Black Lake. Yeah, she might be able to help us.
Cool.
We should go talk to her. She owns the Moonstone Mask here in the Merchant Quarter. It used to be a place for people who, needed some privacy. She's cleaned it up quite a bit since the war, though. I kind of preferred it the way it was, though. But hey, it's her business. Anyway, she knows about pretty much anything that goes on in the district. Not surprising, considering the kind of place the Moonstone Mask used to be. I'd prefer to torture the information out of Leldon's thugs. But I guess this way is easier, and not as messy.
Loot. Oh, longsword +2 and unidentified armor. Can you scan this, Mr. Potter?
Yes, sir.
It's in the bag.
Aha.
Stud lever +1.
That might do good with the druid.
It's Deacon.
Who's Deacon?
I think he was in the first
I am
game.
listening.
Little bard.
17.
Yes, yes.
Deacon the Bard. Oh, god damn it, come on. Where you Muppets go? You still running around with that torch? Oh, this guy, he's got loads of wares and stuff.
We should take the bard for songs
The Bard? What?
if we can.
Bard would be cool.
Belt of Agility +1.
Oh, what?
Is he just a merchant in this?
Yeah.
Ooh, you seen that bow he's got?
Finch is fine, Chapo. Looks good for you. The boots of hardness look good. Did you buy the bow? Or is it that little thing there at the bottom?
Yeah. I bought that hat.
The Chapeau. I might purchase the Boots of Hardiness.
See if I can steal anything actually.
I'm poor again.
Ooh, I've got gauntlets unidentified. Gloves of the minstrel for bards.
You need to sell that crap. Nah, I've got all I need for now. Okay, I'm good. He's got some really nice gear though.
Axles is here.
What's that?
Yeah, he's a bit of a toff now, isn't he?
What?
Tally ho.
Slip my little finger in.
Anyone for crumpets? Right, you go in, Mr. Thiefy guy. With your fancy ponce hat.
Yeah, it gives me bonuses to talking and stuff.
So now that you are here, perhaps you'd care to tell me who you are. A rogue of talent is always welcome among us. And from what I have heard, you are skilled indeed. I know you seek entrance to Blacklake, where Lord Dalrin was murdered. Yet that does not deter your efforts, despite the potential risk. And as you serve Moya to get entrance into Blacklake, another murder occurs. Lord Brennick. Naturally, I begin to suspect your visit may not be a coincidence. Aldenon. Ah, the sage. Blacklake is now sealed up tighter than ever. It will be difficult for you to reach him. We suspect a rogue mage of some sort. And despite the credence I give to rumor, I suspect the mention of demons may have some truth to it. But suffice to say, getting into Blacklake is no simple matter. And while it is within our power, it would cost much. So the question is, How much can you offer?
Zip.
Yes, I'm sure you think you solved our problems at the docks, which is why you're working the streets, and I own them. Burning down the watch headquarters? You think that'll increase profits? If so, you're more of a fool than Moya is. If I wanted to burn down the docks,
I just
I
can't
could
get
do it
over
in
how
a
your character
heartbeat.
looks.
But that would get us nothing. No
He's
profits,
sexy, okay?
just more violence.
Okay.
As it stands, I'll need to make sure we're all well armed from now on, because not even all the gold in a dragon's hall is going to keep the watch off our back now. Between this and the murders in Blacklake, they'll need someone to swing from the gallows. And unless you fix this problem you made, the one swinging is going to be
Moya asked us
you.
to.
The key to a solid business arrangement is understanding, getting along, everyone recognizing their responsibilities, and fulfilling them without the need for bloodshed. Perhaps you think I'm some thug that'd stab a barkeep for his last copper at closing time. That it? That is not my way, as long as I'm able to tax him instead. I prefer things to be handled cleanly. Gold will still go missing, but I don't want anyone losing their life in the transaction. It makes it harder to bleed them later. The incident with the City Watch building has convinced me that I need to involve myself directly with our operations. To do that, I need Moya closer to me. I may
Sure you do.
disapprove of her methods, but she has her skills. With me as a counterweight, perhaps we can achieve our goals without dramatic displays of our reach. Moya has told me of your encounter with Luskins. They are a complication to our affairs in the docks, and a symptom. I need someone to keep things under control. The Hounds of the City Watch have been attempting to re-establish their presence in the docks. In particular, their captain, Bralena, is under pressure from the Council. What happens in the alleys of Neverwinter is going to happen no matter what the Watch does to try and crush it. So my preference is we keep it civil. Of course, it helps to get your point across if you carry sharpened steel, and we have a shipment of weapons coming into the docks. But not enough men to make sure it's safe. So I want you to show me what you're made of by making sure that steel gets safely to us, without hounds sniffing us out, with barely a ripple to show where you've been. You're the one I'm picking to make sure it gets where it needs to go. Report to Moya. She'll tell you where you're to meet the shipment and where it needs to go. Just this. I wanted to get there quietly, without any watch bodies washing up in the harbor. Politics and balance are something Moya hasn't quite grasped, and it's something one must understand to hold on to power in this city. Now go. She's no doubt waiting for you, chomping at her leash.
Kinky.
Anything we can steal?
Well, I can
Can't see anything there.
I want to do this Nishka thing as well.
My Lord Nasher, I came as soon as I heard your summons.
Ah, Naval. Perhaps you can enlighten me on what's going on at the docks.
My lord, the Watch is patrolling the docks in force. They are attempting...
Yet somehow things have only become worse. I've heard word the citizens are calling the place the Thieves Quarter now. I'm to meet with the head of the shipping guild within the hour, where I will suffer him lecturing me on where I spend the taxes we charge on dock ships. If the Watch cannot patrol the docks, then I'll have to take action, Naval. Relations with Luskin and our other trade neighbors are delicate now. If we alienate the merchants...
I will not let it come to that, my lord.
It hasn't been long since the plague and the war with Luskin. If we show any weakness now within our walls...
My lord, I swear to you these thieves will be rooted out and dealt with.
Very well, Naval. See to the watch. I'll see to the merchants.
Okay, so this guy's not too happy with how shit's turning out.
The Moonstone Mask.
Is that where we're going?
Yeah, that's this Nishka thing.
It's not letting me move the map. Alright, yeah, let's go do the Nishka thing.
There she is.
Busy. Yay! Don't need any of those. Yes, I did. Save your characters, boys.
How can I help?
Specific key is required.
New kit.
Target has no items or gold. Detected.
No items. Nothing.
No, nothing. Yeah? Yeah. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Evelyn. Entertainers. Citizen. Right, let's have a quick chat with Evelyn. Bitch wants to kick us out. Tuh, place does not deserve our money.